Hi, thanks for coming today. Are there any trends within the black community, such as higher crime rates or higher illegitimacy rates, that could explain their position vis-a-vis whites? And can those be explained by some dominant social group?
No.
Wow. Wow.
No to the first one or the
No to
second one?
no to both.
So there's no.
I mean, there's a propagandistic mechanism that's afloat about, black illegitimacy and black criminality. I guess it depends on what kind of crime you have in mind. If we think about which community in the United States has the highest degree of history of violence, that's unquestionably white Americans. Unquestionably.
It's not just wow at how articulate this brother was and how he handled this problem, because this was a racist problem. Believe me, don't be fooled. Be ye not fooled. But wow at the audacity for this white man to stand in front of him and ask these questions, regurgitating some of the most horrid and disgusting ideas, stereotype, tropes about Black people.
I mean, I'm not sure if you're aware of the 100 massacres that were conducted between the end of the Civil War and World War II that were directed against black communities throughout the United States, in which thousands of blacks were killed and the white terrorists appropriated black-owned property. So there's no segment of the population that has a greater history of violence than white Americans.
But none of that matters to this person. He has an agenda and he's ready to go for it. So much so that he didn't just ask it once, he asked it twice. And then he wanted to have a follow-up before he was cut off by the moderator.
So when you talk about these kinds of matters to me, you're actually mouthing a set of propagandistic claims that are made on the right in the United States, and they do not have a foundation in fact.
All right, so.
Sorry, we need to move on with the last three questions.
It is this level of whiteness that kills Black people systematically and casually in this country. Let's be clear. We know the statistics, they exist. They exist and how Black people are over-policed, even though when we're stopped, we're less likely to be carrying drugs, illegal activities, or guns. Yet and still, we are searched more than white people. There are more hunters looking for Black people than white people. And I call police hunters. I absolutely did. And when there are more hunters, regardless if they're less deer, more of them are likely to be killed. And people need to start thinking about that before they stand up and do the same damn thing this racist did. He exposed himself. Someone other than the scholar should have checked him. To say that you are in community with people to think like this level of shystiness is why and how Black people are still fighting for equity in this country, that do not see us as human, do not see our pain as equal to theirs. The fact that he has not even considered that slavery was a violent crime. The fact that he will not even consider that hangings was a violent crime. The fact that he will not consider the race riots that took place in Memphis, North Carolina, Missouri, and all other places across this country as violent crimes. The fact that he does not consider all the land stolen by the USDA and also white people from Black people as violent shows exactly how racist America is. Don't blink your eyes and pretend that it ain't real. I'm Mondale Robinson. Have a good evening, but not before you think about it.